Donovan Richards Jr. is the president of the Queens Borough, and he is joining us live tonight. He was also in the thick of all of this destruction last night. Sir, we appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me this evening.
How many of the lives lost were from your community?
Nearly a dozen people, and I'm hoping over the course of the next few hours and the next few days that we don't see that number grow. But a very unfortunate day for Queens residents. All 2.4 million of us are mourning for the lives that we lost.
I know that you toured a lot of the damage today. Describe what you saw.
Just catastrophic. You know, the emotional toll on residents. I must have done about close to 20 stops across the borough today. And just people's livelihoods just ruined. You know, coming out of this pandemic and still in it, in the thick of it, you know, it feels like a sucker punch to the gut. But residents losing everything, some people having to go into the shelter system as we speak tonight, cars ruined, you know, people's financial well-being that was already on the margins, just devastating for so many residents here in Queens.
Has the water receded so you can see the damage?
Yes, absolutely. The water has receded, but obviously there was still a lot of individuals with basements. In some cases, I was out in Fresh Meadows, Queens, because electricity was cut off. The pumps could not pump out people's basements, so they literally are in the house with nearly 9 feet of water in their basements tonight as we speak. So on the streets, yes, but there certainly still is a lot of damage in people's homes.
You heard Tom mention their infrastructure, and it is under the spotlight right now in terms of preparedness when this happens again, heaven forbid. What needs to be done to prevent another disaster like this in your area? And were you ready for this one?
Well, let me say this. I was a city council member before the borough president. I represented the Rockaways, actually. And I will still say that we're in a state of emergency. And by God's grace, the Rockaways dodged this bullet in many parts of Rosedale and Southeast Queens that historically have flooded. We have received about $2 billion in infrastructure money for those neighborhoods. And we sort of started to see that infrastructure money work for certain communities that historically flooded. So on that side, there was some good news in communities like Springfield Gardens and others. But, you know, where we saw the impacts were more in northern and central Queens. And some of these neighborhoods might have flooded, you know, say 12 years ago. But to see what happened today, as many of the residents said, we haven't encountered things like this since 2008, many of them said. So we need the city to invest. We need, forget that, we need the federal government to move with an urgency. This is not a Democrat or a Republican issue. This is an issue that impacts you no matter what your politics are, no matter what your socioeconomic status is. But we know for lower income communities, it's harder to bounce back.
What is your plan tomorrow? What's the first thing you do when you wake up to address what's happening in your community?
Well, we've already been working with the governor. I've been working with Senator Schumer, Congressman Meeks, and the mayor to make sure that financial aid is key right now. And one of the things that we worked on, I did a call with around 100 leaders today in agencies, and we're stressing to residents, and we have to get this word out, that they need to document their losses, itemize items that they lost, and file claims with the comptroller. My job is to ensure that they are made as whole as possible, and we know that that doesn't happen all the time. Also, I'm very grateful to the governor, who I was working with from like 5 this morning. She declared a state of emergency. We need Joe Biden to honor that declaration, emergency declaration, so that we can get FEMA in here to get grant dollars into the hands of residents who incurred damage.
Well, they've been through a lot. The last thing they need is some red tape. Donovan Richards Jr.
I've been here before. Yeah, we don't need any red tape.
That's
Let's
right.
cut that red tape. Let's get money into the hands of these residents.
Cut it out. Yeah, that's right. Wouldn't that be great if we could see that going forward? Hey, we're thinking about you and your community tonight. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much. Take care and stay safe.
You too.